Okay, so right here, I got a Jurassic World Dimorphodon. Pretty much the same sculpt as the first one I have, only the wings are in a different position. And I think the head sculpt's different. The reason I got this guy is because I want to do a repaint on this guy. Use the code in case anyone wants to scan it. So the repaint idea I have for this guy is based off of this guy. This is the 2015 Jurassic World Dimorphodon made by Hasbro. This thing is just all sorts of ugly. I never liked this thing, but I didn't want to get rid of it because it was a birthday gift. But I'm giving the colors on this and painting them on this. So let's see how that goes. So the first color we're going to go is the dark green. That's the base of this figure. Alright, didn't get the chance to film myself doing it, but I painted this guy in a coat of the Decorator Color Green paint. It's a Kelly green. I've had this for a while, and I think it's almost running out, so I might as well use the last of it for this guy. So I think I'm gonna paint myself doing another coat of this paint, and then I'll do a coat of the top-notch dark green, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do the patterns around the face first. Looks like some stripes with a dark brown and a light brown. So I think I might do the light brown patterns first, then go to the darker brown patterns. Alright, just did the patterns on his face here. Had to do it off camera because I couldn't do this while filming. But the patterns on the face look pretty good. And the color I use is this dark brown by Liquitex. Point this out real quick, I forgot to do the other patterns on the face here. These lighter brown ones, they're close to the dark ones. I promise I will do that later on in this video, just never got around to it. Also used it on the claws here. And I also did a little pattern right here on the tail. Doesn't look 100% good, but I think it'll be good enough. Oh, and I also did this little pattern here on the tail. Alright, got the claws on the toes painted. And I also did the underbelly in a mix of two different colors. A gray and a green type of color. Used this ash gray by Craftsmart. Then I used this lively green by Deco Art. I actually laid this down first, then I used the ash gray. The official figure doesn't have any colors for the underbelly, but I thought I'd throw in some color just to make the stain look a little more cooler. Now I'm gonna try to do this darker pattern right here in the back. And as for the pattern on the wings, I'm not gonna go for the same look on the figure right here. Sort of go creative and do my own thing. Alright, got this guy done a little bit of dry brushing with the same lively green I used for the underbelly. Alright, to make these patterns, I'm going to mask off the areas with a little bit of silly putty. A little tactic I learned from the Jurassic Junkie. Just gotta rip off some pieces and shape them into these patterns we see here. I might have a little trouble with this one because it's around this area and it's a little bit small. Alright, I got all the patterns painted with the airbrush and they don't look really even. I blame myself, I'm not good at making even patterns. I have no idea why I can't do it right. It's just, I just can't do it. I am going to try to fix this one up a little bit. By the way, the colors I used is the gray mixed with a little bit of black. Alright, got more progress done on the Dimorphodon. I did the dark brown patterns with a mix of burnt umber and the black paint from the airbrush collection. And for the lighter green color, I mixed a little bit of this gray and warm beige along with this light green. And trying to use the airbrush was not an easy task because my airbrush still has issues that I cannot figure out. And I actually had to repaint over a few spots. And I think the only thing we gotta do on this guy is the lighter brown around the eyes. And to do that, I'm gonna use this burnt sienna. It looks pretty similar to the brown around the eyes. Alright, just painted the extra stripes on the tail. And I also did the little shadowing around the eyes. And now all that's left to do is just color in the eyes and we'll be good to go. Alright, this eye's looking good, but this eye looks like crap. I think I went into it a little bit too fast and messed up this eye. I could fix it, but I really want to get this figure finished already and I'm too impatient. So I'm just going to have to suck it up that it looks weird, and I'm just going to give it the clear coat. It is finally done. Got this guy coated in some protective clear coat. And this video should have been up sooner, but as you guys all know, I like to take my precious time. So here's the Dimorphodon all painted. And here are all the paints I used to make this guy. And here he is next to his original counterpart. So I copied some of the patterns on this side on both wings. Even that little color right there on the edge. And I decided not to do that little shape right there. Looks pretty cool in my opinion. I might color the inside of the mouth, but I've been holding off on this video long enough, so I'll probably do that after this video's posted. Anyways, let me know what you think of this little repaint. Do you think it looks better than the toy right here? Or do you think you guys could have done better?
Maybe someone could have done better.
Hush up, you. Anyways, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.